Let's get straight to the politics of the day. I'm joined by my colleague, our political editor, Andrew Clennell, who's got a very interesting story. And this is a bit of a backroom story about the Liberal Party, but one which has been a fundamental foundation politically for them for many, many years. It could be changing, Andrew.
A changing of the guard here, Kieran. They helped Liberal Prime Ministers and Premiers win election after election, but it appears the polling firm Crosby Textor and the Liberal Party are moving apart. Mark Textor and Crosby Textor are both working for the Yes Voice campaign, and as a consequence, the federal Liberal Party has not been doing polling with them recently. And the New South Wales Liberal Party has also moved away from using the firm, preferring cheaper options like Campaign Digital and Freshwater Strategy. The historic association between the Liberals and Crosby Textor went through the Howard and Abbott and Turnbull years, was a big factor in Barry O'Farrell's record 2011 New South Wales election victory, and was adopted most wholeheartedly by former Prime Minister Scott Morrison. Opposition Leader Peter Dutton is understood to be not the biggest fan of the Crosby Textor approach, and Crosby Textor were blamed for the Jobs and Growth campaign of 2016, which saw Malcolm Turnbull hang on to power by just one seat. Meanwhile, the New South Wales Liberal Party is attempting to head in a new direction after losing state and federal elections. It's finally appointed a new state director, but not without controversy. The new state president and former federal MP Jason Falinski was attempting to test out a candidate called Luke Dixon for the job. Once Dixon's name was mentioned in party circles, an old story from 2008 emerged where Dixon had been forced to quit the Liberal Party and apologise to former Victorian leader Ted Baillieu, and that was for criticising his policies in highly critical emails to a former Liberal staffer, Simon Morgan. One of those emails said, quote, "Can someone please effing remind him, Baillieu, that this is the Liberal Party, the party of business." But Dixon pulled out from the New South Wales Liberal state director race on Friday after talking to factional bosses. Left power broker Matt Keane asked Dixon on a phone hookup with his moderates faction colleagues if Dixon had any experience running campaigns, and he couldn't even answer the question. So Richard Shields, a Westpac executive and former Liberal deputy director, now has the job after a vote of the state executive Friday night. It's a tough road back for the New South Wales Liberals as they seek to take seats off Labor and the Teal Independents, one of whom saw Falinski, the party president, out of the parliament. So there are big challenges ahead for Shields, Kieran.